Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jaimini Astrology channel. Today, short but meaningful, really meaningful video. Today, I'm going to share with you something, a very simple tool, but powerful tool, which will empower you, which will allow you to understand what is really happening in your life through seeing your chart. What is this? What I'm talking about? I'm talking about transits, about Gochara. I'm emphasizing the importance of transits, of Gochara, all the time. Only through your ignorance you will not understand, for instance, what I'm talking about, and you will neglect absolutely that tool. But like I'm saying, this is a very powerful and brilliant tool which will enable, which will empower you to understand what is happening in your life. But first of all, in order to be able to use that tool successfully, you need to know some astrology, meaning that you need to know the basic significations. You need to know the significations of the houses. You need to understand the significations of the planets. You need to know some basic astrology, for instance, meaning that the third house is responsible for the death of your parents or the father. That's only an example, okay? So, but in order to use that tool successfully, like I'm saying, you need to know some astrology, and I'll show you how to do it in a proper order, because if you won't do it in a proper order, you'll end up mixing everything up and you'll end up confused, very confused, okay? So I'll give you a brief guidance how to do that properly, step by step, obviously. So the first point, what I need to add here right now is that we're going to use, obviously, traditional Vimshotari Dasha. Nothing to do with Jaimini right now. We will focus on traditional Vimshotari Dasha. Okay? So, the first point. Find the planet who's the ruler of your current Mahadasha. Yeah? Find its position in your chart. Okay? See its position. Yeah? See its associations, aspect received. If that graha sits in other planets in one particular house, meaning conjunction. If that graha, meaning the ruler of your current Mahadasha, receives any aspects, would do it slowly. Like I'm saying, I'm trying to explain it step by step. Yeah. Okay. So focus on that graha first. Yeah. Find that graha. Yeah. Who's the ruler of your current Mahadasha? See its position, associations, aspects received. So, it will basically tell you how your Mahadasha will be and where you would focus your attention the most, I would say. Okay, so do that simply as the first step. Yeah, okay. Next, see where is the ruler of your current Mahadasha. Is currently, that's very important, in transit, in Gochara. Yeah, I will repeat that. See where's the ruler of your current Mahadasha is currently in transit. Yeah, it will show you where's your focus right now and what you're dealing with right now. Do it slowly, okay? Don't go too far by focusing on any different things, okay? So, if you've done just what I've told you right now, next, do the same thing with your Antardasha and Pratyantardasha lords, okay? And if you do that with your, like I've said, Mahadasha, Antardasha, Pratyantardasha lords, then start building on that by adding the rest, checking the rest of the transits, yeah, how you can build on that, checking what house your ruler of your current Mahadasha is responsible for, yeah, check the ownership of the houses of those planets which create links with your Mahadasha or Antardasha or Pratyantardasha lords, yeah, check those links through remaining in the same house, aspects received, etc. Watch that video couple times, yeah, pay your full attention, and you will understand what I'm talking about. You will see how clearly you will be able to analyze what is currently happening in your life. Okay, so I could share many very good examples of that what I just shared. Why I'm not doing it so? Because it is, I would say, self-explanatory. Yeah, here what you see in front of you is the, I would say, a piece of my birth chart. So as you can see, I've got 3 grahas in the 8th house, which is associated with secrets, mystery. So that's why naturally I do not share easily, yeah, those charts of people who come to me and ask for an advice. I keep it secretly, yeah, I do not share that. That's, like I've said, very nice explained through my 8th house, which deal with secrets and mystery, and that's why I'm not giving you any examples, yeah, of those people charts who come and ask me for an advice, and instead of, I'm just focusing on my own chart, yeah, honestly. So I'm just following, yeah, discrecy, privacy, yeah, respecting those people who come to me for an advice, yeah. So as the last thing, I will share something, based on my chart, okay. So what I'm going to focus is the Sun Mahadasha, Sun Ravi Mahadasha, which I finished recently. I was going through my Sun Surya Ravi Mahadasha since 2019, yeah, and look, okay, the Sun, the ruler of my previous Mahadasha, which I just finished recently, is posited in the 8th house, in the sign of Rishabha, yeah, or Taurus. As you can see, it is posited in the 8th house along with Lagnesh, which is Venus, Shukra, yeah, because Lagna, my Lagna obviously is here in Tula, yeah, or Libra, and that sun is also associated with Mangala, which is Mars, okay. So what can I share here without revealing too many details? So what the Sun Mahadasha brought in my life. So as you can see, this is the 8th house, the 8th house of transformation, the 8th house of change. So the outcome of that Sun Mahadasha is that my life changed completely. Yeah, I'm in a new place, doing new job. Like I'm saying, without going into too many details, my life changed completely. Yeah. What else we can see? We're talking obviously about Vimshotari Mahadasha, yeah? You see there is Guru or Jupiter, yeah? Placed in the 12th house of Virgo or Kanya, okay? You can see that Jupiter, yeah, is aspecting those three grahas, planets, in the 8th house. Yeah, what does it tell you? The secret is that keep it simple and listen carefully. What does it tell us? Yeah, there is a guru grace. Yeah, there is a guru grace in it by the aspect. Yeah, but look more closely. Yeah, Guru Jupiter is the owner of the ruler of the 3rd and the 6th houses in the chart. What does it tell us? Through your efforts, which is the 3rd house. The 3rd house is the house of your will, self, efforts, endeavors. Yeah. So there is Guru grace through the aspect, but you'll achieve it through your own efforts, through your own will. Yeah. Plus the 6th house. 6th house is related to what? To employment, especially to employment. Yeah. So all things related to your jobs, yeah, to your jobs which you're doing, yeah, to your employment, yeah. 6th house is the house of service, meaning serving others, helping others, yeah. So to repeat one more time, yeah, the grace of the guru is available, yeah, but what you need to do, you need to apply your will, yeah, self efforts, yeah, self efforts, which is 3rd house. You need to act, yeah, and the 6th house, which is service, help, serve others, yeah, and also 6th house is related to employment, as I said, that entire Sun Mahadasha, yeah, made me who I am right now, yeah. It brought the whole transformation of my life. I'm in a new place, doing a new job, yeah. So all of that was available through that aspect, through that Guru grace, through my efforts, yeah, through my service, yeah. Simple as that, okay, without going into too many details. So after that, I'll repeat one more time, how to approach your transits quickly, yeah, without mixing it up and getting yourself confused. Don't do it this way that you will see current transits. Oh, I've got Shani transiting through my 4th house, I've got Guru transiting in my 10th house, and now starting to analyze that. No, don't do that. Do it as I'm advising you to do so, and you will see the effects. You will see the picture really clear. Yeah. First of all, the first point, find the planet who's the ruler of your current Mahadasha. Yeah. Second point, see its position in the chart. Associations, meaning conjunctions, yeah? Aspects received. It will tell you how your Mahadasha will be and where you would focus your own attention. Okay? So, third point, see where's the ruler of your current Mahadasha. Yeah? Where is that ruler currently in the transits, yeah, and it will show you where's your focus right now and what you're dealing with, yeah, right now, yeah. Fourth point, do the same with your Antardasha and Pratyantardasha, lords. Yeah, and then start building on that by checking the rest of the transits. Yeah, build on that. Check what houses your ruler is responsible for. Ruler of Mahadasha, Antardasha, Pratyantardasha. Check the ownership of the houses of those planets which create links with your Mahadasha, Antardasha, Pratyantardasha lords through remaining in the same house or through the aspects, and it will reveal you so many details, and you will see that picture clear. Thank you very much for your attention. Give me a feedback if you find it working. Like I'm saying, this is very, very powerful and brilliant tool which I emphasize on all the time, but it is neglected through those, let's say, so-called famous astrologers, which in fact do not do their astrology properly, and they neglect transits. Yeah? If you focus your attention and check those transits carefully, the entire new world will open up in front of you in the field of astrology. Keep it simple. Thank you, good luck, and goodbye.